News coming in from the United States of America. It's the brave new Trump 2.0 Sarkar that we are looking at now. Second Trump presidency begins now. Prime Minister Narendra Modi greeted Donald Trump and said, "My dear friend." Donald Trump has promised that America will be reborn. The experts are now looking at India-US relationships and saying that there are big hopes for the India-US ties. Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister, has met with the team Donald Trump. This is the second term, the beginning of the second term of US President.
Speaker Johnson, Senator Thune, Chief Justice Roberts, Justices of the United States Supreme Court, President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama, President Biden, Vice President Harris, and my fellow citizens. The golden age of America begins right now. From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first. My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal and all of these many betrayals that have taken place, and to give the people back their faith, their wealth, their democracy, and indeed their freedom. From this moment on, America's decline is over. Our liberties and our nation's glorious destiny will no longer be denied, and we will immediately restore the integrity, competency, and loyalty of America's government.
President Donald Trump all set to begin his second term as the United States President. He has, in fact, also signed a slew of executive actions immediately after he was sworn in. The inauguration ceremony, because of bitter cold, was indoors. Donald Trump has now promised that he will make sure through all his orders he makes America great again. So that is something that Donald Trump is now looking to achieve in his second term. His second term has now begun, and we have seen he's already signed executive orders. This is a new government in the United States of America that we are now seeing, and the beginning of Trump era once again. My colleague Rohit Sharma is joining me from United States of America. Rohit, we are now seeing the beginning. It has already begun. Trump era 2.0. A lot of things to look forward to. A lot of people are now expecting that he will be signing orders one after the other. And he's been very clear. Since the beginning, he said that he is here to make sure that America becomes great once again, and globally. The kind of respect that America used to have over the past many years, he's here to restore that respect.
He already has begun signing those, and a very good morning to everybody in India. He started signing those orders already. He signed an order to ban birthright citizenship. He's reversed Biden's 78 executive orders. He's signed order to just say there will be only male and female. In government. I mean, he's on a roll right now as we speak. Just moments ago, he was in the White House at the Oval Office, signing one executive order after the other, and he's sticking, to his promises. He's not swaying away from anything. Usually, you see a politician make promises on the campaign trail, and when they get to the office, they change their mind. But not Donald Trump. He's also very aware that some of these will get challenged in court. But then he's going with that. One of the biggest thing that he's done today is he's pulled out America off the Paris climate arrangement. I mean, it's a big deal. He did that when he was president the first time around in 2017. He's come back and he's done the exact same thing. Remember, Joe Biden, put it back. He took America back to Paris Climate Accord, but Trump has again come out and said he doesn't want any of that. So it has been a very, very, very interesting day. Trump has used every opportunity today after his swearing in to make sure that he's speaking directly to the people who put him in charge. And his signing of these orders mean only one thing, that there will be a lot of, initial chaos. People do not even know like where to begin. I don't know which lawsuit will be the first one to come through. He's also signed an executive order asking every federal employee to show to the office 5 days a week. Remember, after COVID, there were a lot of almost everybody was working from home, and federal offices in Washington, D.C. have been flexible and allowed hybrid works. But Trump has just signed another order saying right now from I think from tomorrow, or everybody has to be in office. And remember, it's so funny, Ashray. I was at the White House today speaking with some of his incoming aides, and they still don't have their phones set up. They still don't have their, email accounts and all that. So it's going to be a tough day for a lot of people within his own administration
Right.
to implement through some of these executive orders.